Okay, so I'm working on making a replacement hub for my GoPro 3-way, which, if you haven't seen, is one of these little thingy-mabobs that hold your GoPro. In the bottom here, there's a little screw thread, and out of that pops out this little fork here that fits the GoPros, and it has 3 legs that swings out the bottom. Notoriously, the legs bust out of these, which I happen to have done to both of my GoPro 3-ways. I have made a couple of previous versions of this. Now, those previous versions didn't quite work out so well. I had some issues. So this version, I've adjusted some tolerances. I have made the brim fit in under a taper here, so I don't have to do much finishing. Now I'm just about to test. These should drop in easier this time. The holes actually line up this time. They might fold out, we'll see. Next bit I need to check is, will it clip into the base? I've made the measurement just a little bit too generous here actually, so I might need to add a little bit more back onto that, but at least it does fit now. What I need to do is see if I can put a pin through this and make it operable, and see what sort of force we're involved in getting the pins in. I should probably have made these pins a bit more generous. Oh, it will go in though, that's a good sign. So let's do this. We'll put all these pins in. We'll be back in a second. Alright, it's a little bit delicate to get these in. That is the nature of this design, and what has literally led us to this point. But these will push in. I'm not going to push them all the way in. Don't mind my apprentice having some fun with a VR headset in the background. It is the noisy time of night in this household. That pin will go in. We want to see if this will work. Let's back that pin out a little bit. Get our tolerances about right. That will go in. Okay, so these will fit. Let's come out to a wider angle view here. Now if I put my finger down here, these should all fold out and stop. So that will work, and that will fit on there. Okay, which means it can go in. Let's check our other measurements. This might not fit with the pins hanging half out. In fact, it won't. But that's going to go okay. I just need a little bit more meat on this. So I took a 0.5 millimeter off each time. Maybe I'll put a 1/4 millimeter back on. It could be just simply because I've also managed to design this chamfer here so I don't need to use support material, that it's come out okay. So one more iteration of this, another half hour of printing, we should be good. Alright, while the third iteration is printing, I've made a truncated version of the same thing that hopefully I can drill a hole through this piece of plastic, and this has a hole in the bottom that I can put a threaded insert in, and it should still fit into this piece here, which means I can just have a little flat disc so I can make it stand up. And this is something I can carry. It doesn't necessarily have to fit inside the shaft of the 3-way. This is something I can throw in my backpack that is relatively compact. It'll be about that size, and then I can stand it up like that. It should work pretty well. Alright, we're finished. Okay, it should probably just pop up now. I'll let it cool off for a minute, it'll pop off. Alright, let's see how this one goes. The brim should just peel off, and because they have a slight chamfer there, should be done without needing finishing. See if it engages in this better now. It's a little bit loose. I could probably afford to put a bit more on that, make it work better. In fact, yeah, I might actually even do that. There's still, I think I'll put another 0.5 millimeter on that. There's still quite a lot to go. But I'll see if I can get these legs in and make this work for now, and then we'll work on the rest in a minute. Okay, this is probably the part of the video that I'm going to get my thumbnail from. And as you know, with my videos, I always take thumbnails from the video. I've used two-tone purple and black filament with this. It's pretty cool. So this should go in and clip on like that. The whole lot should fit in here. And if I've done things right, it should fit, and then we should be able to rotate that in. But something's hanging it up a bit. It could be because I've got the base of these legs out a little bit too far and they've exceeded the diameter, so I might need to pull them back in a bit, which actually is not a bad idea. That won't hurt. but we're making some progress here. Yeah, it is a little bit stiff. It'll go in, but I do need to, yeah, I need to move that back in a bit. But we're close. We've got a tripod that will actually work. These will come out and they pop out to position and they don't rattle. I can clip that on. We can twist this around like so, and it will stand up. So we do have the ability to do this. So it is a step in the right direction. I need this for tomorrow, so I'm probably going to deal with this as is, and I'll make a better refinement tomorrow. Anyway, I've got to get on with this. Alright, so I'd wager the gap I need to worry about is the gap that's in here, which is 1.7 mil or thereabouts. I'll hold these together. 1.5 mil. So I need to do half of that and bring the holes in half that width. Alright, I made some adjustments. It's a bit thick around the bottom here. I've moved these holes inwards a little bit. I'm going to make a bit of a chamfer on this bit, just because it's not adding much to the thickness, but it is interfering with the top of the legs a little bit. So we'll give that a shot. Right, let's see if the backup plan works. This is the one I printed in the meantime. That screw has pushed some of that stuff out. Didn't need threaded inserts. There was it was tight enough. 2 little grooves in there to clip in. It's a little bit loose, but the other one is not. We'll find out in a minute. Let's chuck this in and screw it in. Now, slight problem with this design is going to be that that sits more like that, but that's okay. It puts the weight a little bit forward. Lucky last version of this, because I've run out of time at night to do this, and my tea bag exploded. I've got loose tea leaves in my bag. I would expect better from Lipton, and I've got jam all over the floor, all over the desk. Need to make myself some coasters. If only I had some round discs of acrylic laying around that I could have used for coasters. Alright, this looks pretty clean, given that all I've had to do is just rip that rim off. So let's take a look at the first thing I need to do, which is remove this bit. So, these bits, even without supports, these little bits printed really nicely. So they should interface with this, and it clicks in perfectly and very firmly. That's good. Oh, because of the ridges though, it is a little harder to get out than the average one, so I think that might live in there now, or I can get it out with some spudges. I'll figure that out in a minute. But now I've got to put the pins in and put these bits in. These are going in about right. They're not binding on the top here where I put the chamfer on, so I think we're heading somewhere close. And they do sit a little bit further in because I moved the holes about 0.5 millimeter in. So let's put pins in and see what she's like. Right, I did have to just clean the holes just a little bit with a 3mm drill bit, but it looks pretty good. Okay, we have 3 of the pins in position. Let's see if we can push these in and get them in the hole. We're going to just wriggle one in gently and make sure it actually keys its way in a little bit. We'll go from there. My apprentice is noisy. She's always in the background. Alright, I realise here I've gone back to my old hole spacing vertically. I realised in a previous version I had raised the holes up. So these are not going to fit, so I'm going to have to redo another one. Alright, so I decided to abandon this because it was a bit loose. This had a really tight fit, so I fitted a threaded insert there, and this might work as a backup for that. So not a total waste. Now, bonus of recycling the other print is I can fold the thing fully up when it's on that, which increases its balance. Alright, we have absolute last shot of the night. I'm going to be going to sleep after this. Looks like our holes might line up, and it is pushed in a little further into there. So let's put the pins in, see how it works. Right, let's see how we work. Now our pins are in. It's a little bit stiff to pull out, but that's okay, Kind of expected that. It sits level. Okay, now the acid test is, will it fit inside the three-way? On three-way, fits in. Beautiful. That one little adjustment. Now, where's the back out of it? There. So now we line these little grooves up here with the little arms there. That should clip on. That's going to be on quite firmly, but that's okay. I rarely ever pull them out. So that should drop in there nicely, and it will do up. Now will it come out? It'll come out, it'll flip around, which is how I usually use it. Drop you back, and we can drop 3 feet out here. Probably a little bit further out. They're not sitting quite as evenly as I'd liked, but it will. It'll sit and it'll hold everything like this. So that is nice. I like that. Now, often what I'll do for better balance is I'll shift the arm like this so the heavy camera is over the top. But that does allow me to put this down and balance it somewhere. So that is good, and it remains compact. So I'm not quite sure. Having a look underneath here, you'll see in the base of the original one there is this little triangular bit in the middle. It's designed, I think, to stop these feet at a set position. I think there's a bit of like junk in there, a bit of filament that didn't work out quite right. But we're going to work. It's acceptable, and it fits back in here like that. So I consider that a win. The last moment, the 11th hour. So we're going to pack this away, and we're going to head off. And just in case you're worried, I do have 2 of these. This is the better of the 2, but it broke as they always do. So some break worse than others. So I got to print a second one. Alright, we have number 2. I actually got 2 of these out in the night. So I'll be able to go away and use them tomorrow. One fits in. This is my second 3-way. In she goes. I think I've got one. I'll have to put this up on Thingiverse. If I do, I'll put a link in the description. Alright, see you later. Hope it was fun. See you in the next one.